Implausible Nature now has dice. That's right, you can get these awesome D6s made by our partner Baron of Dice. These custom dice have the Implausible Nature logo on the sixth side and also come with square corners, which means they will roll more evenly than rounded corner dice. Head on over to baronofdice.com and use discount code IN40K to get a discount on your order and support us at the same time. Check out his full collection of dice for all your gaming needs with the link down in the description.
What's up, you guys? Welcome to another episode of Implausible Nature, your home for all things Black Templar. On today's video, we are talking about the first tease, the first bit of information on our new codex supplement that's coming, and we got a model reveal as well, which is very spicy. So let's get right into it. GW dropped this article earlier today, so let's read through it here. So it gives us an image of the new Codex supplement art. We're going to get to that in a minute. And it says this book enhances the rules and units found in Codex Space Marines with the classic Black Templars flavor, including Crusader squads. Interesting that it does not say Primaris Crusader squads, so we'll see what that means. I cannot imagine generic Crusader squads are sticking around. I can only imagine that they mean Primaris Crusader squads, which may be renamed in the new codex to just be Crusader squads. We will see when they reveal more information. Sword Brethren and renowned characters like High Marshal Helbrecht and Chaplain Grimaldus. 3 new detachments give you thematic armies to take to the stars and extra oath-sworn campaign options for Crusade. Make your narrative games feel like a real Templar story. So 3 detachments, unsurprising. All the other Codex chapters, non-Codex compliant chapters, all got 3 detachments. So it'll be some form or another of Righteous Crusaders and 2 others. We will still have a Wrathful Procession for whatever that's worth available. And then it says, in addition to Codex Black Supplement Black Templars, a new character joins the fray, hoisting a richly detailed banner, the Crusade Ancient. All right, so first impression is this model is dope. I love it. It just oozes Black Templar. I love everything about it. It's super, super cool. So let's read on a little bit more about it, and then I'll talk more about the model. As experienced veterans, even amongst the chapter's other banner bearers, Crusade Ancients have the honor of carrying the Black Templars' most sacred icons and standards into battle. Their booming rhetoric drives their fellow Templars to acts of righteous hatred, even as bombs and bullets whistle around them, inspiring allies with feats of resilience and resolve. This beautiful miniature comes with 2 adornment options for the banner: an impaled skull, orc skull carrying the name of Armageddon, and a blank shield allowing for your own heraldry. The heroic example set by such a figure inspires fellow Black Templars to fight unto their dying breath. And here are the other. Here's the other banner, also super awesome. I love it. I love that he has the shoulder pad style of the Marshal character. I love the helmet. It's very Helbrecht, but with a different twist. Everything about him just is super, super cool. Really, really like the way that they did this. He's got a power sword, an appropriate, awesome one with a Templar cross on it. And he just has like all kinds of jingles on him. He's got a tilt shield, of course. The Sword Brethren little knee pad thing that they have, little sword with a scroll. He's just fantastic. I love everything about this model. And I cannot wait to buy probably at least 2, simply because both banners are awesome. Not to mention the fact that he's great conversion fodder for some other kind of character. So really, really looking forward to him. I love that the banner is chained to his wrist along with the sword, which is really cool. So just super, super cool guy. Really excited about this model. Now, here's my reservation. My reservation about this model is that he's just going to be like our Marshall and Castellan currently are, which is reflavored ancient. This would be an extremely huge disappointment because the current power armored ancient is terrible. It is one of the worst characters that you could take. I would sooner take literally almost any other character aside from him. They're just so bad that they have literally no place in competitive play, which is really unfortunate because standard bearers are cool. And this model is sick. I would love to be putting this model on the table in every single game. So I'm really hoping that they give him unique rules, something that fits us as a chapter. I'm really hoping that our chapter characters, our Marshall and Castellan, also get different rules from from their codex counterparts. Because just being a slightly worse, cheaper lieutenant and captain is not what I want. I want a reason to take them besides I need 5 points, right? So really hoping that GW makes this guy different from our basic generic ancient. He is definitely going to be since he has a name, the Crusade Ancient, he's going to be a different data sheet. So there's that. But like I said, just hoping that he makes a splash with something different would be really cool. Sometimes GW will tease us with little hints of what their rules are. He says their booming rhetoric drives their fellow Templars to acts of righteous hatred. So hatred is a rule in old school Warhammer, both the old world, even in old 40k, hatred was reroll hits. So against your hated foe or whatnot, that would be really cool if he gave reroll hits. He would be like let's take him in every unit. I hope he has scouts to go with Primaris Crusaders. So yeah, that's kind of my hopes and wants for this guy is something unique to set him apart from an ancient that's actually good, that will make us want to take him, take two of them. So because we have two different ways to build this model, would be really neat. So looking forward to that. So now let's move on to the elephant in the room here. And that is whatever this thing is that they're calling codex art. I'm not usually one to bash stuff, but this is really bad. Like the idea of it, like what the look that they were going for, like dude charging in, neophyte shooting, swinging a giant sword. Cool. I like that. The execution is horrendously bad. And this is like one of those things that the more you look at, the worse it gets. The first thing that I instantly noticed was his head is too tall. Why is his whole helmet above the gorget? The point of that raised piece of armor, it's called a gorget, is supposed to be like here. And when you look at like the sword bro models who have higher ones, any of the other models we have with the higher raised collar, their helmet is like halfway down it. So this dude has like a giraffe neck or something. Like I don't understand what's going on with that. So that's that. His head is way too tiny for his body. The haft of his sword does not look round. It looks flat. The neophyte looks like his eyes are closed. I mean, like I said, the more that I stare at this picture, the worse it gets. Even small details like the bit of armor in between his arm and his armpit area looks like it's mechanical instead of the soft ribbed rubber material type that they normally have. Like his knee looks correct for that. The chaplain in the background, the Crosius looks like a shovel. Like, come on, guys. Like, we can do better than this. I'm really hoping. I'm also not one to usually buy limited edition codexes because they're usually way overpriced in my opinion for a book. But honestly, like I'm probably gonna buy the limited edition codex just so I don't have to look at this art. Like that's how bad it is. So this is this, and honestly, if this is the only disappointment that we have in our codex supplement is the art on the cover, I can live with that. But come on, GW, this is really bad. This is, it's terrible. So, in any case, I don't want to harp on it too long, but just stare at this for a while and see how many things just start looking wrong, because it's bad. In any case, we're gonna end on looking at this awesome guy right here, because this model is dope and I cannot wait to get this model, probably two of them, because he's that cool. So that's my thoughts on this. Really excited that we've already seen a new miniature, which is cool. Hopefully we're getting more than one. I know typically some of these releases have been only one miniature for a faction. I really think we need more than one. I'm really hoping that we get more than one, because of all the non-codex compliant chapters, we have the fewest number of units, of unique units. And so I would really like to see us get another unit or two that is unique to us to kind of expand our range. We already have really great models as it is. So really hoping GW gives us something unique, maybe a unique Terminator unit, I don't know what, but something cool. So really looking forward to that. So in any case, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. What are your thoughts? Do you love this model? What are you hoping for from a rules perspective for this model? What do you think of the codex art? Let me know down in the comments. And then we will also be discussing, we've been discussing this on our Discord a lot. Come check us out. Link is in the description. If you want to support us, we really appreciate it. We have YouTube membership. We also have our Patreons, and you can join our Patreon and get a ton of great benefits. So thank you to all of our YouTube members and Patreons. Could not do this without you guys. So link down in the description for that as well. And until next time, we'll see you later.